Yeah, we were outplayed. We were outplayed by the Indians. I thought they played some really good cricket. They put us under pressure throughout the entire series, and our batters just weren't able to answer to the call. I thought our bowlers did an outstanding job. Wonderful efforts, both in the first and second innings, but just not enough runs on the board. I don't think it's a quick fix. I think it's a situation where we're in the Caribbean. We're not really spoiled for choice in terms of a batsman coming through the region. We've just got to put things in place to make sure we keep developing players, and make sure players are, doing the right things in order to be successful at this level. I think still a lot more emphasis needs to be put on the franchise level and the first class cricket that we have. And that's where we're going to build players. When we build players, they've got enough experience and, scenario-based experience. And, when they come onto the test circuit, it becomes a little bit easier. Yeah, Kimar has been outstanding, and I just said to him in the dressing room, and all the time, generally, he's one of my motivating factors, to see the effort that he comes and gives, it just really pushes me. I know Shanna went off in this game, and, we had Miguel going off in the last game, so it wasn't an ideal situation for us, and as fast bowlers, we've been in the field every single day except for this day in this series, so it's been a situation where it's been a heavy workload on the fast bowlers, but, every single time I called on Kimar, every single time I called on Shannon, and I never said no. For me, that's just motivation enough. Ideally, wouldn't probably like to bowl so much overs, but that's just how the game has gone. But somebody has to bowl the overs, and it's a situation where we've got to put our heads together as a bowling unit and get the job done. Yeah, Rakim, came. I thought he did a fairly reasonable job for us. He held things together quite nicely from one end and allowed the seamers to express himself on the other end. Our seamers have done the bulk of and damage for us to the last 2 years and 3-4 years per se. And I think Rakim came in and did an outstanding job holding things together at that end. He didn't really get the wickets that we were probably looking for, but I think his job was well done. Even with the bat, he showed some promise as well. But I was really happy that Jermaine could come in and look the part. It was very, very sudden. Darren obviously went down with the concussion, and we decided to take the route of replacing him. And Jermaine was around. He's been in the fold, before, and to see him get an opportunity today, and he showed a lot of character as well, a lot of guts, and to be sprung the play on him, at such a short notice, I think he responded well. Yeah, it's been interesting. We've had not the best of times on the field, but I think the guys have really worked well as a unit behind him. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten the results that we've been looking for, but hopefully we can solidify a coach in the coming months. We haven't had a solid coach for a little while, so hopefully we can get that done, and the guys can get into some normalcy. Yeah, we actually have one more test match in the year. We play one test match against Afghanistan, but after that we don't play test cricket now for a while. There's lots to be done. I think it's a perfect opportunity for us to put things in place, maybe have 1 or 2 more camps, primarily our batters, developing our fast bowlers as well, just holistically, look to develop our cricketers. I think we've got the franchise system back here in the Caribbean, but we just need to put a little bit more emphasis as to structural programs, to put in place for the players to develop.